Evolution family. Today is Tuesday, August 5th.
It's a little bit after 11 a.m.
Pacific time. I'm Jose Lover of Archer Travel Service.
Look who's joining us
right
right
below
below
me. The mayor of Funville himself is with us, and this is the sales lab. Reggie's sales lab.
Reggie's not here, but look, Drew, I want to show you, man. Travel Agent rocks. You know,
I see it.
There it is.
I see it.
You know, that's it. It's Carnival Week here at Archer Travel. And you guys, we have a bunch of great information for you today. Again, if you are a team leader watching this and you guys, you know, you have other team members that couldn't make it to this live, please tell them about it. This will be on your Facebook page through the week that you should come back and do it because we got some really great sales tools and stuff to show you guys. Right, Rue? Right, Rue?
Yeah. Right, Rue? We just got to Scooby-Doo at Evo family.
Right, Rue? There you go.
This is how we roll. Hi, everybody. Yes, Carnival Week is always going to be fun. We're going to have some fun with the sales lab. What are we going to rebrand it, though, Jose? It's usually Reggie's sales lab. What do we call it?
Well, there. We just changed your name from Sonia to Drew, so that's a good thing. Because people are going, wait a minute, that's not Sonia. Sonia was here last week.
Well, that's also a good thing to know, and I'm glad that it's delayed over here because I caught it right before you switched it over. We're going to call it Sonia's Sales Lab.
Sonia's Brew Drew Sales Lab. Sonia's Drew Brew Sales Lab. Okay.
Clearly, this is live TV, ladies and gentlemen, and we have got fun for you.
And that's what it is. So now listen to me. We got a lot of important information to give you. So, you know, have a piece of paper, a pen, or a pencil handy to take down some stuff. And if you have any questions, save them for the end of the presentation, and Drew will be able to answer them. Alex is driving the truck today as we take the ship out. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Doing well. How are you guys? How's everyone?
Yeah, we're doing here. Mr. Drew is fine, correct?
All good over here. Big shout out to Alex in China behind the scenes, putting it all together.
All right, and let's get to it. All right, so let's start. Let's go to the very first Prezi slide as we get into this presentation. Here we go.
You know what's fun about this, Jose, is like because I'm in virtual world and you're over in La Crescenta, and I can see on my other screen the live feed from Facebook, but the delay is going to make things more interesting as we tweak and go with the flow here.
Well, here we go.
Well, here, let's you riff a little bit. Just want to make sure we get this Prezi up and running in the interim.
Yeah, no problem. So, you know, Drew, talk a little bit about what we're going to cover today, okay? We've got some great tips and tools we're going to show you. We're going to show you, we're going to go to goccl.com. We're going to do that. Yeah. We're also going to show you the wonderful video tools that are on the official Carnival Cruise Line YouTube page that you can start sharing right now. And there's some great, you know, tools, great videos, and especially now with the Celebration Key that just opened up. If you guys don't know what Celebration Key is, you're going to get a bunch of it today and tomorrow when Drew's training. And you know what, Drew? On Friday, if you can join us on Friday, that'd be really great because on Friday what we're going to do is I'm going to show the Jubilee. Because I, you know, sometimes we forget about the, you know, we're so, oh yeah, we got the new, you know, Celebration Key, it's great, but we forget about the ships. And when was the last time you heard an agent talk about the Mardi Gras, or you know, the Carnival Celebration, or you know, all of these wonderful ships that you guys have that we kind of forget about. And that's part of the plus.
I'll tell you what, we hear a lot about those three ships in particular because they're the new ships in the fleet, but we're going to show you today, and now I can see that the Prezi's coming up on the other screen here. Mm-hmm. You know, the goal today was to give you some tips and tricks to help you grow your business, to help you get your voice out there and deliver that value as a travel advisor to your clients and your prospect clients. So we're going to give you some tips on that and kind of queuing up where tomorrow we'll go with the presentation that is more destination and Go CCL knowledge driven. So I want to highlight tips and tricks to Go CCL. This is tomorrow, even though we're going to touch on it today. And then we're also going to walk through the new build evolution of fun. So cruising into the future with Carnival. So throughout the week, you're going to learn a lot about the fun ships. And if you can't watch this live, like we've got some people on now, but it'll be recorded, right? And it's going to live somewhere, Jose, isn't it?
That's right, right here on this Facebook page, and you can go back to it, review it all this time this week. All right, let's go to the very first slide. Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, maximizing sales. Go CCL tools and tips for travel agents, how Carnival supports your success. Welcome, Drew Santiago, Mayor of Funville. Marketing doesn't have to be overwhelming, but with the right tools and support, you can attract clients, build trust, and close more sales. Let's learn why it's essential to work smarter and not harder using GoCCL tools. All right, let's go to the next slide, please. All right, are there any specific programs or certification agents can complete to become a Carnival specialist?
We're going to walk through a couple of slides if we have the time here. If not, I can show you guys this tomorrow. But one thing, whether you're new or existing and have been doing this travel agent, travel advisor business for years, whether you're new or experienced, GoCCL is your one-stop shop. Essentially, from marketing collateral to ordering brochures to our Learn and Earn training program. That's your first step as a travel advisor that's interested in selling the most popular cruise line and bringing new business into your booking pipeline. You want to go to the Learn and Earn training tab. So there's a training and marketing, no, it's a knowledge center and training tab. I believe we'll see this on one of the slides. And then from the knowledge and training tab, you go to Learn and Earn. And from Learn and Earn, you can learn modules on intro to groups, choosing the best rates for your clients. We even have a Celebration Key specialist training. Jose mentioned Celebration Key before we got this Prezi screen up. And that's another resource to get out there, share your knowledge as a travel advisor, which is going to essentially create more value for you in the business that you are selling travel in, so that people feel confident planning their cruise vacations with you. So knowledge is key to being a successful travel advisor.
And that is so true, you know, Drew, what you're talking about. You know, I love it when you agents know, you know, that, you know, when we do Carnival Week, and we're going to show you this on, you know, on Friday, we show you all the cruise terminals that are in North America, in the United States, how close you are. Get to familiarize yourself with the closest cruise terminal to you. You know, you talk about knowledge, so that way you can say, listen, when you get to Galveston, it's going to cost you this much per day, and you're going to park here and park here and park here. Those little things like that, that makes you just that much more of a specialist, knowledgeable travel advisor. And that just adds more to your, you know, the service and the classification of what type of travel advisor you are, that you can, you know, share that value with your clients. What benefits come with completing the certification program, e.g. exclusive training, special discounts, higher commissions?
Ooh, I got that one, but I just want to make sure I'm seeing in the chat, in the comments here, there's no echo. Are you guys hearing an echo in the background? Let us know in the chat here.
I don't know.
But I do see some hellos and some highs, so I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hi, thanks for all the shout outs, but if there is an echo in the background, let us know in the chat.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
Old comment. We fixed that.
All good?
Yeah, we're all good.
We're all good.
Right
we're all
on.
good.
So to answer that question, the benefits that are complete or that come with completing the certification program, essentially it's creating the value with your clients and prospect clients that you are somebody that they want to do business with. Knowledge in this industry is power. And let me give you a little bit of insight. Jose and I have been in this industry for a long, long time. I am now, let's see, I started in 98. So what is that? 27 years in the industry. And no matter how much in my brain I think I know everything, I don't, right? And every day you learn something new. So going into these training programs, this is me speaking, right? If you're bouncing around from training program to training program, from supplier to supplier, simply looking for something, a free this or a free that, I'm not sure that this industry is the right industry for you. This is an industry where we're creating fun, memorable vacations. We're delivering dreams. We are an industry that is continuing to evolve. So learning and selling in this industry is what makes it magical, what makes someone like myself and Jose to be in this industry for decades. It's fun. And we love doing what we're doing. And every day we learn something new, no matter how long you've been in the industry. So the benefit to doing this training program is solely for you selling travel, selling vacations. You're going to learn a lot by going through these programs.
And on that note, what Drew was just talking about, when that client experiences that, 95% you'll get referral from that and another referral. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Now, you guys, he's talking about benefits and stuff. Carnival's always having special drawings and things and contests and all that stuff, but you got to be a part of it. And that's one of the things about it, right, Drew? So again,
Yes.
when you get your certification, how long does it take to complete the Carnival Cruise Line certification program?
This is what I love about it. You can go at your own pace with the Learn and Earn training program. And the reason why we've allowed it this way is it's always evolving. There's always new updates, new enhancements, new ship releases, new product experiences like Celebration Key, our exclusive destination. So the way Learn and Earn is set up is there's different electives, and sometimes old electives or old levels. There's gold, there's platinum, there's diamond levels of learning. And you can go in there and pick what you want, what's going to be best for your business. And whether you complete it or not, you're still learning more. So it's not about completing it. It's about finding the resources and tools inside that Learn and Earn training program that are going to help you build and grow your business, because it's always having new modules added to it throughout the year.
All right, let's go to the next slide. All right, so visit the GoCCL TA portal. Use their YouTube channel at carnivalcruiseline.com. We're going to go to that here in a minute. Become a Carnival Cruise Specialist. Let's go to the next slide, please. Choose fun. Okay, so look, okay, here we go. We're at GoCCL, and this is the marketing tools, all right? As you can see, this is GoCCL.com, and this is where you get the marketing tools. Now, can you give us an overview about this tab, okay?
Yes, so looking at this tab, you see the first section that says Marketing Collateral Library. These are already pre-approved, ready to basically print and go to market marketing flyers. So you can get in there if you're at a trade show, or you're at a Chamber of Commerce meeting, or you're at a bridal show. These are some of the things I've heard Evo Travel Advisors getting out there and presenting their business in front of. There's general flyers, there's onboard flyers, there's flyers that show what the Carnival experience is about, from the staterooms to the entertainment. Essentially, the best sections of the brochure that you can print out and either display, or you can send virtually to a consumer that has questions. So that first section is already pre-ready. You can print out with your agency call to action in that marketing collateral section. Now below it, you see the external marketing links. This is pretty nifty, because here you'll find the YouTube channel for Carnival, and everything on that YouTube channel you can share. You can use it in your presentations if you're presenting to a group. You can put it on your social media. Get out there. Sharing is caring with the Carnival YouTube channel. And you'll find there's a video that we're going to be playing in this Prezi that is about Celebration Key, and you'll find it in that Carnival YouTube channel. But the key link that I want you to be aware of with this external marketing links is that logos, videos, and images link. There's no need for a second sign-on to get access to that. And we call this internally our brand center. So once you're in GoCCL and you click the marketing tools tab, then you click the logos, videos, and images tab, it's going to open up a brand new world. And we're talking tens of thousands of pre-approved professional photos and videos that you can use to build your presentations, that you can use in social media, and you can customize with your call to action. And if you're not familiar with how to customize maybe a photo and put your call to action on it with your agency email address and your website, but correct me if I'm wrong, Jose, they can do this through Archer Travel, because there's shop.archer
Travel.com. That's right.
So you can customize flyers through you guys as well, right?
Yeah. We have, and as a matter of fact, we even have free ones for you guys that you
Ta-da!
can use. So I mean, it's like, we have ones that that aren't customized that you can start sharing right now. But but it's you guys. I can't do the clicking for you. Drew and I cannot do the clicking for you. You have to click. Okay. Hey, Alex, can we go to GoCCL.com and let's just show them exactly where this is? Okay, so now we're live on GoCCL.com, and let's go over to the marketing tools, if you can, Alex. See, now, this is what we just talked about, all right? And as you can see, that's all the information that's right on there. Now, let's scroll down to external marketing links, and let's go to the YouTube channel.
There you go.
There it is right there, you guys. It's that easy. Now, if you can share these images right away, use them. You know, I always talk about having a carnival party. If you've just become a specialist, invite some people over, show all these videos. Believe me, they will have fun. They're great videos. People start watching these videos, they go, wow, I want to do that right now. I want to go to Celebration Key right now. And you know, we're getting ready for, you know, Christmas in July, which we couldn't do, which is going to be Christmas in August next week. And I always tell you guys, the guys in the Midwest and the upper north, you know, the Great Lakes and the upper Northeast, you know, you guys that are freezing in the winter, come down to Celebration Key for a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, you know, on these cruises. This is what's going to make it work for you and those families. All right, let's go to the next slide. Right,
Good
Drew?
stuff.
Right?
Yeah, no, you hit the nail right on the head. While Alex is getting the Prezi back up, I mean, we do virtual cruise nights. We do those really well, and you can get the resources in the GoCCL brand center or that external links to marketing and videos. And then I've had people that just do live in-person events, and they recreate some of the onboard experiences that their clients will find. I've had travel advisors do pool parties, and they call it a fun day at sea. And they'll create kind of the elements of a fun day at sea.
Yeah, yeah. See, so if you're creative with it and have fun with it, your other guests and family members that you invite to these events are going to have a lot more fun, and they're just going to start booking more with you.
Yeah,
and that's
just be
and
creative.
That's what it's about. All right. There is the QR code for the Carnival Cruise Line official YouTube page. You guys go there, use that. There's some great tools in there. Let's go to the next slide. And here we're going to show you a video, right? Oh, no. Engage your audience. Key marketing ideas. Seasonal theme campaign and deals. Leverage social media with live events, poll quizzes. Go to in-person events and introduce yourself. Drew just talked about how, again, you know, going to the Chamber of Commerce, you know, or again, having those, you know, event pool party that, you know, you're one day at sea. You can have a lot of fun with these things, you know, and really expand your knowledge and offer that knowledge to your family members, friends, and potential clients. Right, Drew?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to engaging your audience, I mean, that's what this slide for this particular topic in the Sales Lab is all about. You can't become an Evo travel advisor and automatically expect people to start coming to you because they know you and book their next vacation. You need to be visible. You need to be both digitally visible and in person. So you've got to get your face out there. You've got to get your friends and family and neighbors working as your sales team, essentially. So that way they're talking about how they booked a vacation through you, and then word of mouth and referrals just continue to lead from there. And also remember that being professional and listening to a prospect client, their interests, their needs, just don't talk over them and show off your knowledge. I was at Celebration Key, or I've been on the Jubilee. It's amazing. Let people talk to you so you can hear and cater to their needs and wants. Listening is crucial in this game.
Yeah, but I think the theme you want to hit on here is be proactive.
Yes.
You know, Drew is like, right, okay, I'm an evolution agent. No. But now you're a Carnival specialist. Now you wear this when you're at the drugstore or at the grocery store. I'm telling you, I wore this in Tehachapi at my mom's, okay? At the Walmart, they came up to me going, what is that? Travel Agents Rock? What is that? Is that Carnival? I go, yeah, you see, because people don't know. Go, oh, Carnival, that's a cruise ship, right? Yeah. Then it starts. It starts there. You know, you've got to be more proactive to get this thing going. And once it starts going, you're going to be like, whoa. You know, and if you answer your phone,
it's a conversation piece, that shirt. And you know, here's another fun tip. This one's going to cost you all nothing. I've seen some really creative travel advisors out there that they have their own DBA, they have their own business name for their home-based travel agency, and they create a name tag. So you go to a Vista Print or you go somewhere that'll create a name tag, and they're wearing their name tag everywhere they go. And people look at it and go, oh, wait, you're a travel agent? Yeah. And starts conversation with people. Yeah. Whether you're in the mall, you're at the supermarket, like it creates conversation. That's all you want to do as a travel advisor.
Yeah, that's it. That's the trick. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Using tools to boost visibility. Does Carnival provide images, videos? Oh, we already talked about that.
Yeah, we jumped ahead, didn't we? Which is fine.
How should we use these tools to be effective? Well, we talked about that. How have you downloaded GoCCL tools and post them? Give us a thumbs up. Okay, this is where the comments room. All right. Have you guys done that? We've shown you the tools. You know, Drew has been in here several times this year and gone to goccl.com and showed you where all this stuff is. If you've done it, then you should be great. Number one, post, boy, I tell you, sometimes post constant regularly. I can't see that. Share your own experience and client testimonials and pictures. Use hashtags on social media. Boy, that is the truth. If you got clients, the Millers, that you've just, they've come back from the Mardi Gras and they had a wonderful time and they took photos and they're sharing that with you. Ask them, can I share some of this on my Facebook page, my business page, my travel advisor page? And I'm going to tell you something right now. You know, we don't talk about qualifying the client so much, but I do have to mention this because Drew has the perfect line for it at the end of qualifying. This is it. Is you're sitting down talking to the Millers, family of 4, right? And you got everything down. They want to go on the Mardi Gras. They want it the week after spring break of 2026. They want a balcony. They got everything. They're going to fly. Then the final kicker at the end saying, well, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Miller, would you like to invite anyone else? And that is so key because now your booking has just exploded to 2 bookings. Because the Millers will say, oh, of course, the Johnsons across the street, their kids get along with my kids. Or you know what? How about my parents and your parents? We invite them. See? Just by asking that simple question that you guys forget all the time. Do you want to invite anybody else to go on with this with you guys? It's an automatic win-win, right?
It's the silver bullet. And for those that have been in the industry for a while, you should be familiar with there's Carnival Corporation, and then Carnival Cruise Line is the flagship brand for the umbrella Carnival Corporation. So there's Carnival Cruise Line, there's Princess Cruises, there's Holland America, there's the Yachts of Seabourn, there's Costa Cruises, there's Cunard, and there's some overseas international brands that you don't hear too much about. Now, of all of those 8 brands, the brand that has more multiple cabins than any of the other brands within the corporation, it's our brand. It's Carnival. Because our tagline is choose fun, but what our clients or our guests, your clients, what they love to do is choose fun together. And you'll see this on all the Carnival ships, whether it's a weekend cruise to a 7+ day sailing, is you have multiple cabins traveling together for that fun, memorable vacation experience. Keyword here, at a great value. So if you're not asking that question when you get somebody booking a cruise with you, if you're not saying, are there any friends or family that would want to join you on this cruise, you could be missing an opportunity to quadruple your commission level. And it's really going to open up your portfolio to new business by asking that question. So don't forget it.
Yeah, don't forget that. All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay, we talked about all that, logos and all that. We showed you where that was. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, marketing says, post constant regularly. Use GoCCL and Evolution Travel Cafe tools. Share your own experience, client testimony. Yeah, we talked about that. Let's go to the next slide. Selling the experience, not just the product. What unique features does Carnival offer that agents should focus on? Oh, there's so much.
I like that one. You caught me mid-swig of my
there's
double shot of water out of the bottle here.
Yeah, but there's so much. I mean, it's... Go ahead.
I said it earlier, I think, but I'm going to give you this one again in case you didn't hear it. When someone says, hey, I'm looking for a cruise or tell me about Carnival, you want to know kind of your elevator pitch, right? You want to be able to fire off something in response to show your professionalism, your knowledge, but get conversation, 2 ways, going back and forth. The best one sentence I can put together for Carnival Cruise, when someone says, tell me about Carnival, or what do you know about Carnival, or friends of mine cruised on Carnival, what's your opinion? Say this. Say, Carnival is all about creating a fun, memorable vacation experience at a great value. And here's why. There's more variety and more dining that's casual and included on a Carnival cruise. So if you're looking for casual and inclusions, no other brand has more of those options than Carnival Cruise Line. And if you have that clientele that's maybe a little bit bougie, or they want to elevate their vacation experience because they've been working really, really hard, then focus on some of the specialty accommodations. There's ships like, I'm seeing here, one of the comments, it's Tracy Young that's talking about Mardi Gras celebration and Jubilee. That ship or that class of ship and other classes have specialty accommodations like Havana accommodations,
That's
which
right.
is your exclusive resort pool area that is essentially just for the guests that booked Havana. Maybe someone's on a honeymoon or they're looking for an ultra pampering experience. So you've got your Cloud9 spa accommodations. Upsell into that for those bougie clients or elevating their experience. There's also the family harbor rooms if you're traveling with kids or multiple cabins and you want to have that extra family engaging element where you're surrounding yourself with other like-minded cruisers that are with families. These are resources and specialty accommodations that you can talk about to get people interested in selling the Carnival brand. So fun, memorable vacation experience at a great value, and variety. Those are the key features.
What is the best feature about Celebration Key in your opinion, and how can agents use this to get more sales? I'm just going to say this, man. The swings on the bar. I mean, that's all I'm thinking about. If you guys have noticed in the sizzle reel, they have a bar where instead of bar stools, they have like you're swinging in this swing chair thing. And I went, oh, I don't know about that one, but that's well. But then again, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, look, here's the thing about Celebration Key. This is a massive exclusive destination that you can only get to via a Carnival ship. You have, once again, variety. That's the word I'm throwing out. It's the word of the day. You've got everything from 3-day cruises to 15-day cruises at 10 different home ports on 20 different ships. From Galveston all the way up to New York, we have sailings that'll take you to Celebration Key. So you could do it over a weekend or you could do it on a longer Caribbean cruise. And the variety, once again, it's got 2 massive lagoons. In fact, they're the largest freshwater lagoons in the Caribbean. So you've got freshwater lagoons, and then you've got beaches behind it. So you have the opportunity for family-friendly lagoon or adult-friendly lagoon. Now, Jose, of course, was leaning toward the swings bar. It's called the Sunshine Swings Bar, which is the longest swings bar in the world. And it's basically instead of bars.
Wait a minute. I've never seen a swing bar before.
Oh, it's in the video. We got.
I know, but I mean, I went. Have you? Is anybody? Okay, comments room. Have you ever seen a swing bar in your life? As you've gone around the place, I went, swings. That's kind of weird. It's like,
yeah.
I like that.
It's a chill. It's the chill part of Calypso Lagoon, because the other side of Calypso Lagoon, which is the adult friendly side, there is a DJ island. There is a what's called Long Neck's swim up bar, which is the longest swim up bar in the world, by the way. And that's where you're going to have that lively DJ vibe. That's where it's going to be 18 and over. That's the lively side of Celebration Key. The family-friendly side is going to be more chill for those kid pleasers that are out there. It's not going to have all the hype that you would find on Lido Deck like you would at Calypso Lagoon. What Celebration Key's done really, really well is taken the ship experience that Carnival guests love and brought it shoreside with an authentic Bahamian feel on a land-based exclusive destination. So that same fun vibe transfers to the shoreside experience, and our guests are loving it. The ratings are off the charts for Celebration Key so far, and we've only been open a couple weeks.
Hey, listen, Christmas is coming around, you guys. We're talking about this. You know, Christmas in July, Christmas in August. Next week, we're going to be talking about this. Now, Celebration Key is going to sell out for the holidays, starting from Thanksgiving all the way through January 15th. Get in there and book it now. All right, number 1. Key tips for travel agents. Paint a picture of the client's dream vacation. Share destination highlights and unique selling points. Videos. Show glimpses into experiences. And you know, I want to bring this up because Drew talked about how we've been in the industry so long. How we first started was brochures, and now how everything's becoming a digital brochure type of thing, you know, sending links. I mean, I know agents have told me, you know, I sent a video of the Mardi Gras, the client loved it and called me back and gave me the credit card to book it right away.
Love it.
So use these tools, you guys, use them. And if you have a certain ship, if a client's come to you and say, well, you know, we're looking at the Carnival Vista, go to the YouTube page. There's videos in there about the Vista, and you can show your client exactly what they're going to get into and how wonderful that ship is and the quality of it. Let's go to the next slide.
Another good thing to do, and you know, I feel that there's not enough Evo agents out there using this resource. I mean, you can book yourself on a travel agent reduced rate. In GoCCL, there is a guest qualifier button that says interline rate. And those are reduced travel agent rates that you can book into to get out there, experience the product, and then while you're there, you're doing social media photos or videos, and you're talking about how incredible this fun, memorable cruise vacation experience is. Then when you get back, hopefully that's generating leads for you. Get out there, tell your story.
Okay, let's watch this short video from Celebration Key.
Yes, there it is.
There it is. Roll it. There we go. Yeah, great video. Okay, again, Alex is going to put the link in the in the comments room so you guys can get that out there. I mean, go ahead and get that out there, and you'll see how it will generate you more business, and it's just wonderful. I mean, or even that, have a carnival party, have a pool party, show some videos, and that's one of them that you're going to go, what is that? Because the general public doesn't know. Celebration Key, what is that? You now know what that is. Explain to them what it is. It's beautiful. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here we go. Oh, wait.
As we were coming.
Oh, we got another video, right?
We have another video. Okay. So let's cue that up. Okay.
All right.
And go ahead, Alex.
It's like directly in the presentation.
As we were coming in, you can see this feature of our sandcastle 10 stories high from miles away. And as you approach, just the view, the colors, the lagoon, everything is really spectacular.
I've never seen a palatable excitement like it is right now. It is off the charts, epic.
It's electric.
It's a very impressive piece of property.
This is the first day of the next 50 years for this company and this brand, and we're going to be delivering an experience here at Celebration Key.
A very exciting day for all of us at Carnival.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is really, really cool, you guys. Those are some great videos that you can, Alex is going to put the links in there in the comments room for you guys so you can start sharing that. All right, Alex, let's go to the next slide.
So that video there, Jose, that was the grand opening.
Right.
That's what I was at, and I was literally about 5 feet from Shaq during that video, and how that guy was not sweating like I was, just nonstop in July in Celebration Key. It was 100 degrees with 1,000% humidity, and we still pulled off that incredible grand opening, and our guests were just over the moon. It was a really good day.
I bet they were.
I love that.
Yeah. All right, Alex, next PowerPoint. Let's see here. Okay, so please don't buy trips. They buy experiences and memories. Now, listen, let's talk about these deals, okay? And these are just some of them that just dropped yesterday. And Alex, can we go again to goccl.com? Is that doable?
Yeah.
And we're going to show you guys how you can get access to it. So, Alex, go over to the top bar, and we see where it says bookings. There you go, right there. And then scroll down to rates and promotions. This is to show you how to get into those sales. You click on there, and there will be listed in here. Scroll down a little bit. You can see that there's 4 of them. Drew, there's 3. No, there's 3 now because 1 dropped. So the early saver bonus sale. Drew loves this one. Talk to me about that.
Well, I just think that once you get the feel for Carnival promotions, there's two ways to look at it. There's the planners, those that are looking to book something in advance and to get that best price point. That's the early saver. It's the most popular price point that is booked on Carnival Cruise Line. So when you book early saver, it's more of a strict terms and conditions on it, but you get a price protection guarantee. Sometimes there's early saver rates that have onboard credits. Sometimes there's early saver rates that have reduced deposits. But the price protection guarantee is crucial and something that should be positioned to your clients, because when they book that cruise, whether it's 9 months out, a year and a half out, 2 years out, they are guaranteed the best price all the way up until 2 days prior to the sailing, even past final payment. So if the same ship, sailing date, and category that they have booked has come down in price for whatever reason, it's very rare in today's world because the cruise demand is very high. But if they use an early saver booking and the price comes down for that category on their sailing, they can get the difference in their price in the form of an onboard credit. So that's why early saver is the most popular sale. Now, some of these other sales, like great rates on the great rates on board sale, for example, those are going to be people that have procrastinated and didn't plan ahead, and now they're looking to book a cruise 3 or maybe even 4 months prior to the sailing date. And the rates will be good for that particular time that they're booking it, but they're not the best rates. The best rates are always the ones that plan ahead for the early saver, correct.
Alex, do me a favor. Hit in the very first box, can you click on more details? So you can see if you click on more details here, it'll show you everything, and let's scroll down a little bit. You see, it gives you everything, gives you the rate code, the sailings right there. And then if you see here, early saver bonus banners, click on the second one if you can for me, Alex, if you could.
It's the one that says 612, 612. So that's the social media sharing one.
See, and then if you right click that, you can copy and share that, and you can get that out there right now on your all your socials. This stuff is readily available right now, and I wanted to show you this. So you guys know where this is, because we always talk about it, but then you guys, well, I don't know how to do it. Well, we showed you. You go to goccl.com. In the very first top, it's the bookings, and then you'll see the down menu, and you click on rates and promotions, and that's how you get that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is turnkey. It's easy for you to do from your desktop or from your phone. I had a competition on a seminar at sea that I did once to see who could post the fastest using their phone. You can do this from your phone too, where it was a competition, and I got the first round at the Alchemy Bar to the winner. But the competition was to who could get the social media post onto their either Facebook or Instagram fastest. And we had travel advisors that still typed. They typed in their call to action and posted this image of a sale less than 30 seconds. So, I mean, it's so easy and user-friendly. It's turnkey.
All right. All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay,
we're almost at the end here.
The rates of promotions, we showed you that. Let's go there. Start marketing now. Give us a teaser of the Carnival training for tomorrow, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time.
I guess I kind of snuck ahead a little bit earlier, but let's wrap up with the teaser here. So the teaser for tomorrow is going to be a little bit more in depth on some of the resources that will help you work smarter and not harder on GoCCL. So I want you to realize the places you need to go for the best resources that'll save you time. Then I'm going to walk you through cruising through the future of Carnival. I'm going to talk about Celebration Key, and I'm also going to talk about what's coming in the next 8 years with Carnival Cruise Line. So we're going to talk about a few different things tomorrow.
Okay, cool. All right, Alex, is that it pretty much? Or do we have, well, we have one more. Check out the video, check out this video, Carnival. All right, let's go ahead and roll this.
Yeah.
So we already seen this one.
Which one is it? Most people don't remember things repeated in time.
Yeah, yeah, those work. Those work a whole lot. All right, Alex, let's go to the next slide. I think we're wrapping it up here now. All right,
I think we got a question slide coming up.
All right. Register for Carnival today. Follow the instructions in the back office, Travel Cafe, Suppliers, Carnival. Join us for the latest trainings and download their marketing tools. Post content today and go in to in-person event and promote yourself. All right, questions.
Yes, I see one right here. All right, it says from Mary. I'm in the process of working on booking a Carnival cruise for a client. If they were to ask about excursions, would that be listed on Carnival or is that a separate vendor?
No, it is. So on Carnival.com, there is a tab solely on shore excursions. So you could literally pick the port that the shore excursion question is, and you can get information about every shore excursion in that port of call. Carnival.com, the tab is shore excursion tab.
Okay. Let's go to the next slide, Alex. What other questions?
That's the
might
last
we have?
slide, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. In regards to any other questions, comment, Moon? I'll give you a couple more.
I'm looking in the chat to see here. Let's see.
I mean, everyone's like more or less excited. You know, they love the Celebration Key. Everything looks really nice and exciting. You know, obviously Carnival is a massively popular trip and vacation for so many people. So really, a lot of the selling and marketing, you know, does its own job. You know, it does itself. So.
That's right, it does. And listen, to complete this week, you really need to join Drew tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time as he's going to do his supplier webinar training. And that's going to be really wonderful. He's going to be showing you going into the future with Carnival. Let me ask you, Drew, the 2027 is open for booking, correct?
I was just looking at a question here from Arlene that says, are there sailings available to book for Celebration Key in 2027? Most of the Celebration Key sailings are open through April of 2027, but we're starting to now roll out ships and sailings through April of 28 even. So there are just a handful, but over the next few weeks, there's going to be more. There will be some sailings that are open through April of 2028, but for the most part, you can count on all sailings are open through April of 27 so far.
All right, so that's great. So you guys can start booking that. Mr. Santiago, I want to thank you so much for spending time out of here. You don't understand how busy this guy is. This guy is really, really busy. And for him to take all this time to be here for you so you can ask him questions in real time, it's really a great thing that we have. All right, buddy, that's it. I will see you soon. Don't forget, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, that's here for Carnival Cruise Line Supplier Webinar Training with the Mayor of Funville himself, Mr. Drew Santiago. All right, everybody, that's it. Have a wonderful day.
Look forward to seeing you all. Thank you. Ciao
you,
for now.
Take care, guys. Have a good one.
All right.